Alright, welcome back to Rebuilding the SWF. I am fucking hyped for this episode because it is our Royal Rumble. I spent a while making graphics for the Rumble match, or the SWF Over the Top Eliminator, and yeah, the only thing is Crippler has entered the final month of his contract, and these guys are on the show. So they're not in the eliminator. I just wanted to put them in the show. Are we going mid-south? Is that what we're doing? We're going mid-south. Dust Bowl Fields. Jesus. Alright. So you guys might have noticed that this is going to be a longer episode, and that is because the Rumble is going to take a good amount. It's going to take a huge chunk of time. And let's just get it. We open the show with a video package. Basically, it's going over how glorious the over-the-top eliminator is, on how any superstar could win it, and goes through a lot of the competitors. Oh well, don't care. It's just a video package. But then we actually open the show with Eric Eisen pretending to draw a number. He's got Richard Eisen has the spinning wheel thing, you know. I don't know how to describe it, but Eric Eisen pretends to grab a number, and then Richard, you kind of just see him slip one of the numbered to Eric Eisen. They're in those little balls that you get, the rubbery ninjas at Pizza Hut. What the fuck am I talking about? Hopefully you remember it. I'm thinking of the 2005 Rumble. I'll probably put some pictures of that up. All right, but then our first match of the night is the All-Americans taking on Flash Sparrow. In a poor match, the All-Americans defeated Flash Sparrow in 10-27. Okay, that's great, but this is just here to show that the All-Americans aren't just a bunch of losers, despite losing in the tournament. Fuck off, Taskbar. We then cut backstage to another number drawing. Angry Gilmore and Spencer Spade draw first, and you can tell by their facial expressions that Spencer Spade was really happy about his number. However, Angry Gilmore was kind of upset. Up next is Sammy Smoke. He's about to grab his number when Steven Parker comes running, and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck, Sammy? What the fuck? I gave you an opportunity to fight the resident porn star of SWF, and you have the audacity to cheat in our match." And Sammy's like, "I didn't cheat. I just held up your tights. That's not cheating." And they're about to brawl, and Jerry Eisen's like, "All right, you two want to fucking fight? Then you guys can fucking fight. But it's going to be in the SWF Over-the-Top Eliminator, because Sammy, you're number 1. Steven, you're number 2. Boom. 76. Alright, then we have the highest stakes North American title match of the year, as Paul Huntington takes on Joey Morgan in a good match. Paul Huntington defeated Joey Morgan with a high society after distraction from Big Smack Scott. Unbelievable. I had to protect the shit out of Joey Morgan. I had to protect the shit out of Morgan, and I wanted to. I did not want him to lose that much pop, but he needed to drop the title to someone lower. And I thought, who better than the guy in the Enterprise? We then have a match where Jerry Eisen is already still fuming because of what Steven Smoke, yes, Steven and Smoke pulled earlier, and Huey's coming in. He's like, "Jerry, I want to apologize for winning the tournament." Huey, why the fuck would you guys do that? Why would you fucking do that? I had a good solution to a problem, and you and your stupid fucking partner had to ruin it. And Huey's trying to explain, I can't control what Jefferson did. I don't want to hear it, Huey. You know what? Since you want to fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. Instead of defending your title against one of those teams, you're going to defend them against both. Honestly, you guys should have probably seen this coming. And as they are getting ready, Jack Bruce is seen getting ready for his match later on tonight against Hardcore Brett Starr. but no Hernandez is with him. The partnership has officially been dissolved. Finally, in that triple threat tag team match, in about the head, good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, the Awesomeness defeated the Bumful Brothers and the Platinum Blondes in 11:59. Bumfuls were first and Platinums were second. The Awesomeness make defense number 4 of their World Tag Team titles. And I just want you to know, it doesn't say it here, but Jefferson Stardust would pin Zimmy first, and then he would pin James Prudence. So, I accidentally put this under slow build. Whoops! Oh well. Then backstage, we see Mikey Lau and Valiant run into each other. Well, they don't run in, but they meet up. And Mikey's like, Valiant, we're not working together, right? Valiant's, no, we're not working together. You just want to beat up Eric Eisen too. Yeah, I do. So, I guess we will work together. Oh, Eric Eisen's gonna have a field day with this one. Yeah, I know. How about we take on the Musclemen? Forgot their fucking names for a second. And Valiant says, alright, let's do that. Match. Up next, in a decent match, Valiant and Mikey Lau defeat the Muscleman in 11:55 when Valiant defeated Primus Allen by pinfall with the Patriot Missile. Pretty good. We then have Robbie Retro. He's dancing around. He's just walking around, dancing while he walks, until he's blindsided by Brandon James. Brandon James lays him out and steals his number. So, Robbie Retro is not in the Eliminator anymore. Everybody say sorry. Not sorry. This will be the last time you will see Robbie Retro. Tonight. Jesus, tonight. Oh my god, I'm not going to kill him. And then, we have... Whoa! What the fuck? I guess Jack Bruce and Hardcore Brett Starr just pulled a fucking 92. Miracles can fucking happen when you build a story at an A+. Jesus Christ. And here we go again. And then after the match, you know what happens when Hardcore loses. The Crippler gets a chair. Just beats him. You don't lose matches, Brett. Fuck out of here, Taskbar. I wish I could fucking beat the fucking Taskbar. God. And in our... Wow. In our main event that isn't the over-the-top eliminator, Eric Eisen defeats Rogue after using a foreign object. Because Rogue is so good nowadays. After getting high as shit. Eric Eisen needs to cheat to win. And right before we get into the over-the-top eliminator, Emma Chase goes over all of the possible, her top 5 picks to win. She reviews the odds, as I called it. First, Angry Gilmore. Even though we saw earlier that Angry Gilmore probably drew a poor number, he is currently on a mission to redeem himself. Second person she goes over is Eric Eisen. This is alphabetical order, by the way. Second person she goes over is Eric Eisen. And she says that the help of the Enterprise will surely be felt in this over-the-top eliminator. So it would not be a huge surprise to anybody if Eric Eisen wins it all. The third person she said is Jack Bruce. And she goes over how Jack Bruce has been white hot ever since he came back from injury. And nothing could stop him. Especially since the Crippler is not in the over-the-top eliminator. Yeah. The fourth person is Joey Morgan. And her explanation is that Joey Morgan has just been cheated and abused for like 4 months now by Paul Huntington and the Pain Alliance and Richard Eisen. And he's going to be furious. He's going to be vengeful. Maybe that vengeance, that eagerness will take him over the top. No, I mean take everyone else over the top. Not him. And then finally, she says Skull to Bones. And she says that when Skull to Bones feels that there's a threat going on, Skull and Bones will do everything in his power to stop it. And the fact that he has had to recruit 3 people and essentially brainwash them, this is serious. Alright. Time for the over-the-top eliminator. Yeah, pretty cool screen, huh? Took me way too long. The fucking file crashed, and then I had to re-fucking make it. It was angry. But, let's get into it. So, as we know, numbers 1 and 2 are Sammy Smoke. Now, let me pull it up on my screen. Hold up. Shit. Whatever. Are Sammy Smoke and Steven Parker. So, they brawl. They wrestle for a little bit. But neither of them go over the top. So number 3 comes out. And number 3 is Angry Gilmore. Yeah. When he saw what number he drew, he really was upset. But once again, Angry Gilmore cannot eliminate anybody. So number 4 comes out, and it's Evil Greed. And Evil Greed comes in. He gets really close to eliminating some of them, but once again, no one gets eliminated. Lasana Makutsi is number 5. Now, Lasana does not eliminate anyone, but in between this one and number 6, Sammy Smoke gets eliminated by Steven Parker. Number 6 enters. It is Frederique Antonio Garcia. And Garcia kind of like gets a hit in on everyone. And Lasana ducks a clothesline. It bounces off the ropes, but he's caught with a clothesline by Angry Gilmore and is dumped out. Number 7 enters. It is Big Smack Scott. Number 8 enters. It is Jimmy Hernandez, and as soon as he enters, Steven Parker tries to get that Santino 1-second elimination, but Jimmy Hernandez pulls down the rope, and Steven Parker gets eliminated. Number 9 is Joe Miller, and right now you can start to see that the Skulls Assembly are teaming up. They don't get to eliminate anyone as number 10, Zimmy Bumful, enters. And the people in the match know everything that Skull's been trying to do because they watch the show, because who doesn't watch this show? So they start to team up with each other. You'll see teamwork with Zimmy and Jimmy Hernandez and Angry Gilmore and Frederique. So even though technically in tag team sense Skull's Assembly has the advantage, everybody knows that Skull is trying his hardest to win this. So they're teaming up against Skull's Assembly. Number 11 enters. It is Kurt Laramie. And now Big Smack Scott and Kurt Laramie start teaming up against Skull's Assembly. Number 12 is Rogue. Rogue draws number 12. He comes in and he just lays everybody out. Unfortunately for him, he knocked everyone out and has a hard time trying to eliminate anyone. Number 13 is Randy Bumful. And now it's 3 tag teams in the ring, so Skull's Assembly don't have a number advantage until John McLean enters. Now they have the numbers advantage, and the Pain Alliance and the Bumfuls are refusing to work together. So you'd think this would be an optimal time for them to start taking over the match. However, due to the earlier antics of the match, Joe Miller and Evil Greed are not 100%, therefore they can't take full control. As Hardcore Brett Starr enters, no one is eliminated. Number 16, Skull to Bones. Now people are going to start to getting eliminated, right? Well, not by Skull to Bones, as Hardcore Brett Starr pulls a fast one on James Hernandez as number 17 enters, James Prudence, and Jimmy Hernandez is eliminated by Hardcore Brett Starr. And right after he eliminates Hardcore Brett Starr, Skull's Assembly pulls a fast one on him as Miller and McLean are able to eliminate Hardcore Brett Starr. Next entrant, number 18, is Valiant. Great. Number 19 is American Machine, and as you're seeing, not a lot of people have been getting eliminated because everybody is working together. All of these tag teams are in the ring. The Platinum Blondes are in the ring. The Pain Alliance are in the ring. Both Bumfuls are in the ring. Skull's Assembly is in the ring. Nobody is getting eliminated because they always have somebody watching their back. Number 20 enters. It is Paul Huntington. And just when Skull's Assembly is starting to take over the match, now there's a trio in. And it's practically 3v3 because Evil Greed and Joe Miller have been beaten down enough to the point where they're about as good as one wrestler. Number 21 enters. It is Des Davids. And the second he enters, he is furious at all of these teams that think they're better than him. He immediately elites Frederico Antonio Garcia. James Prudence comes running after him. He tosses him over the top rope. Randy Bumful gets caught in the crossfire. Des Davids eliminates him too. Zimmy Bumful is able to stop Des Davids, but then Des' partner, American Machine, eliminates Zimmy Bumful. And that all happens within those 90 seconds, as right after Zimmy's exited, Mass Patriot enters. Mass Patriot comes in. He's in there for about 30 seconds. He does some high fly moves on Valiant and Angry Gilmore. Evil Greed is able to dodge one of his moves, tosses him over. But then Angry Gilmore pulls a fast one on Evil Greed, and Evil Greed is out. And Skull to Bones is shook. He's like, oh fuck. That's not good. And what's going to make it worse is number 23, Jack Bruce enters. Jack Bruce comes in, and he takes out American Machine, and he takes out Joe Miller. Another member of Skull's Assembly is gone, and Skull is just baffled that this plan did not work. Or maybe it works, but right now it's looking to be a failure, as they just got drawn the wrong number, and then at the wrong time. They were too spread out to be dominant. Number 24 enters. It is Brett Biggins, and Brett Biggins able to take control of the match for a little bit. Yes, you may be shocked. Yes, he takes a little control of the match. A lot of people are beat down right now. The only person that isn't is Jack Bruce, and he is able to reverse a few things. Jack Bruce is on the ground. He's the only one standing. He doesn't eliminate anyone. And then Brandon James comes in. Brandon James dodges a move and quickly tosses Brett Biggins. Who knows? Maybe Brett could have won if Brandon James wasn't. Let's be real. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. But that's my little way of paying back Brett Biggins for doing all these mid-card jobs for me. So thank you. Number 26 is Greg Gage. Greg Gage enters. Nothing happens. Number 27, Joey Morgan. Joey Morgan enters, takes out Big Smack Scott. In a heated rage, he's going after all of these guys. Takes out Kurt Laramie. It's like when Joey Morgan enters, Paul Huntington just kind of pushes forward Big Smack Scott and Kurt Laramie and just lets them get eliminated. And right before he escapes, and Greg Gage gets caught in the crossfires of this and is tossed over the top rope. Number 28 enters. It is Mikey Lau. Des Davids is tossed out by Mikey Lau. Des Davids had a really good run. 3 eliminations. Pretty good. And also John McLean tries to take advantage of Mikey Lau, but it backfires and John McLean is eliminated. And Skull is just in complete shock. He's not furious. He's more upset than anything. He is just surprised. And Angry Gilmore still in here from number 3. Impressive. Rogue is practically asleep because he's high as shit. What else is new? We then have number 29. Spencer Spade enters. And Paul Huntington tries to come back into the ring as Joey Morgan is distracted. But he's stopped by Angry Gilmore and Spencer Spade. And then all 3 men throw out Paul Huntington. And then Spencer Spade pulls a fast one and eliminates Angry Gilmore. Spencer Spade eliminates Angry Gilmore. Oh my god, the crowd goes wild. They're like, holy shit, he just did that. He turned his back on his mentor. Oh my god. But number 30, if you guys remember, there is one person that hasn't entered yet. Eric Eisen. Number 30, huge heat. Nobody's happy. Eric Eisen able to eliminate a tired Valiant. Able to eliminate a tired Mikey Lau. That's the benefits of being the boss's son. Fighting goes on. You know, they're fighting. Eventually, spot happens. Spencer Spade is eliminated. And then Skull to Bones is quickly tossed out after Spencer Spade by Eric Eisen. And Skull to Bones, he's sitting, and he just stares up at Eric Eisen. Furious at Eric Eisen. No one is able to pull a fast one. Joey Morgan tries to pull a fast one on Eric Eisen. No one's able to pull a fast one on Eric Eisen. A little bit more wrestling happens, and then Brandon James is eliminated by Rogue, and Brandon is pissed. He drags Rogue out, hits his finisher, throws him back in. But no one eliminates him. Nobody eliminates him. The final four, the three standing men do a stare down. Eric Eisen tries to go for his finisher on Jack Bruce, almost hits it. Joey Morgan pulls Jack Bruce off, hits his move, but Jack Bruce then tosses Joey Morgan over the top rope. And then we have another stare down. The three men in the ring, Rogue, Jack Bruce, and Eric Eisen. Rogue hits his finisher on Jack Bruce, and then him and Eric Eisen just brawl. They just keep punching each other simultaneously until eventually Rogue gets punched. He bounces back, hits him with the punch. Eric Eisen leans against the ropes. Rogue running clothesline. Rope is pulled down by Eric Eisen. And we are down to two. Jack Bruce and Eric Eisen. Who will take on Remo or whoever the world champion is at the Supreme Challenge? And Eric Eisen ends up losing to Jack Bruce. Jack Bruce is your 2016 over-the-top eliminator champion winner. Let's see how it does. 82. That's the thing. These matches never really do that great. He's off his game and he won. Come on, dude. These matches are always hard to do because the only way to really make them great is that if you put your 30 best in pop order. But I don't want to do that. I wanted to tell a story with this, and I thought I told some pretty good stories with this. And it did what I wanted. And after the match, Jack Bruce is celebrating. Remo, who was on color commentary. Jack Bruce didn't do well with the script. What the fuck? Whatever. Gets up. Gets in the ring. Jack Bruce points at the sign as Remo stares him down. And that's how we end the show. 88B+. I gotta make Jack happy. I'm gonna make Joey happy. And Remo happy. Give him a hug. Tell him he's awesome. I don't want to actually do that for Remo. I'll do it to Hardcore because he had a great performance. Scene please, scene please, scene please. Okay. I guess it's windy as fuck today as I'm recording it. That scared me. The whole house, settled. Fuck off. No! Alright, obviously US Pro and North of the Border are gonna come in here. North of the Border never really gets these guys because they just can't pay as much. Oh my god, they're offering so much. 32,920? Dude, there's no way I'm gonna sign him. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. 32. 920 is the most I can do. Whew. What about bonus? What's the biggest bonus I can do? 3480. Jesus. Okay, we'll do your 20% per event. Fuck, dude. Dude, they're offering so much money. I gotta go 5 years. But there's no way that's gonna be enough. Never, okay, events and ATV shows. And then never lower than upper mid card. Fuck, dude. Do you wanna... Okay, I just pissed him off. Alright. I might have to give him creative control. He really wants creative control. He really wants creative control. Like, he told me that. Damn. Come on, you're gonna pull apart from... Oh, but they have Jumbo Jackson. Shit. Why do I build my guys up so good? No. Richard, what the fuck, dude? Okay, how... I might give him creative... I don't really care if people have creative control. Except for when they get pushed too big. Okay. Whew. This is not good. Damn. Oh my god. This ain't good. This ain't good. 5 years isn't enough? Dude, he's gonna be fucking... Alright, I'm gonna figure this out off camera. Because, this has probably gone on long enough. So, I do not want this to go on too long. So, I will leave it here. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully with Lobster Warrior or Crippler or whoever. See ya.